Everyone, it's Andy here from Finlingo, and today we're using the CFA Total Recall app to work out the projected present value of a distant future sum. So what does that mean? Well, what it means is here's today, and then there's, say, 10 years in the future. Now you've got an asset coming in at that point, let's say it's worth $1 million, but you want to know what that $1 million is going to be worth in 4 years' time. So here's today, there's the million coming in 10 years' time, guaranteed. What's it going to be worth in 4 years' time? So it's 6 years difference there. You might have some expected big expense in 4 years' time. It might be a wedding or a college or a college course or something like that. You know you're going to have to spend a large amount of money in a few years, but you've got a big sum coming in way into the future. So what's it worth in 4 years' time? So let's do that now on the CFA Total Recall app. And of course you can download this from the Apple App Store for your iOS device or your M1 computer, or hopefully by the time you see this video you'll be able to download it to your Android device from the Google Play Store. Let's get down to the question. So reading 6, and this is going to be, here we are, so the projected present value of a distant future sum. It's a bit of a tongue twister there. So here's the question. You own a liquid financial asset that's going to give you $430,000 in 11 years from today. Your son's going to college in 4 years from today. So you're getting this money in 11 years. It's today. There's 11 years. And your son is going to college in 4 years from today. So what's that sum worth in 4 years' time? That's what we're trying to do. So given a discount rate of 7%, what will the asset be valued at in 4 years from today? So let me do this. I'm just going to use the financial calculator way of doing this. It's nice and straightforward and much easier than messing around with equations. The first thing we need to do is do second clear TVM. And then we need to work out that gap in time. So it's 11 years from today and it's 4 years from now. So that's going to be 7. And that's going to be your N period, your number of years. And then everything else from then is just a present value. So the IY is 7%. The PV is the thing we're trying to calculate, so we can't do that now. The payment is, it's not an annuity, so there's no payment. And it's 430,000. 1, 2, 3. That's going to be the FV, and it's compute PV. Take off the minus 267782. There we are. We got A is bang on, pretty much a 2 decimal version of a 4 decimal thing there. So let me just cross fingers. Yes, there we go. So that is the equation way of doing things. If you want to do the equation way of doing things, here it is here. It's just a present value equation, but we need to, again, we need to reduce that number of years. I would always do this in CFA exams using the calculator method. I'll just do one more as quick as I can. So here's the question coming up now. So 315,000 8 years from today, going to college in 5 years' time, 5% interest rate. So second, clear work. 8 years from today, so it's going to be 8 minus 5. That's going to be your N. The interest rate is 5. And the PV we're trying to do, the payment is 0. The FV is 315,000. So compute the PV, take off the minus 272,108, and that's going to be C. There you go. See how quick I did that. So nice and easy with the calculator method. Save yourself some time by using that so you can have more time for more complicated questions later in your CFA exam. Let's take a look at the next question. And I'm going to leave you that one for homework, of course, as is traditional. So good luck with that. Try the equation where you might prefer equations. I recommend for most people, though, you probably want to use the calculator method with that little calculation at the start and work out the difference in the time periods. Anyway, I will see you next time.